Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And I'm Hayley.
And why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Because 5 times 12 is 60.
So
There's a 60th anniversary coming up
tomorrow night, and we will have live coverage right
Lots of
on dapsmagic.com/live. We'll be live streaming and live tweeting and live blogging, and it'll be magical.
Is the 60th anniversary tomorrow?
No, it's just a press event.
Oh, okay. So
Actually, it's more like a blogger event, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like a
is
Disney
Blogger still a
Parks
thing? I
blog.
thought most people used WordPress now.
It's a good question, actually. Legitimate. For the world to know, tell us.
I use Blogger.
You do use
Really?
Blogger?
I do.
Well, join the team, man.
Wow.
Roger
It's
Rabbit.
2014. Did you know that?
I'm aware. Did you know that?
It's like
That's cool.
What was the one that
AIM.
people used, Live Journal or whatever?
Yeah. I hope
Back
I
in the
deleted
day.
mine. Actually, I looked. I was.
If you want, look for Johnny 5's Live Journal. You'll
Please
love
don't.
it.
Never
It's
do.
absolutely
And
amazing
then
what
at
he
the
was
same
doing in
time-
high school.
But I was actually looking at my Facebook settings and realized that under contact, I have my AOL Instant Messenger name listed. And I don't
Isn't that
know
different?
why.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
it
have it
popped up.
installed.
It's a Mac thing, I think.
Is it?
I think so. I don't know for sure. If you'd like to join the conversation, by the way, we
Which, why wouldn't you?
yeah, hashtag Geeks Corner.
Octothorpe Geeks Corner.
Yes, that's. Do you need to
We
explain
like to be
it again?
technical.
We said
No,
this last.
no, we don't need to
But Danny
explain it
Ortiz
again. That's
is
the name
back,
of it.
and he says hello to Mr. Daps and Johnny 5. Who is it? You didn't make the cut, Hayley. Danny
Thanks.
Ortiz. He hasn't been watching for a few weeks, but he's
Hi.
returned, and we're happy to have him back. And Murray's excited that it's time for Geeks Corner.
Countdown to the tweet of and Hayley too.
And Hayley too.
Yes.
What did you want to say, Hayley?
To subscribe and share our videos.
I think you should do like a hair thing because it says share.
Oh,
CHER on our
Yeah,
order.
that's who you're doing, so you can be share.
They say I won't pay the rent. Money is all whatever. Y'all don't
Okay.
appreciate.
If you appreciate it, tweet it at us with hashtag Geeks Corner, and we will know very soon.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Jason said the way Johnny 5 said 5 times 12 equals 60 sounded sassy. And you got the hashtag sassy daps.
Sassy 5.
Sassy 5. I like that better. That sounds cool.
Sassy.
Mhm. So anyway, let's move right into the show. We've got a lot to
We
cover.
have a show
and-
tonight.
And
Oh.
We're gonna do an episode of Geeks Corner for you guys tonight.
we have so much going on. A lot of it's princess related, but the more information we got, the less princess related it was.
a lot of
so-
it's casting related.
It's cast. That would have been a good title, but
Yeah.
I really stink at titles. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why I pick them every week because that's just a bad choice. But Emma Watson is Belle in the upcoming live action Beauty and the Beast by Disney because they haven't remade enough movies yet. So they have Jungle Book, Cinderella,
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the
Dragon.
Beast, Pete's Dragon.
They've
they're
done
doing.
Maleficent.
They did that. Yeah, that
Malapropism.
maladjusted.
Mal-
Snow. Well, that wasn't Disney though, was it?
No.
Don't think so.
No, that wasn't. But they've done. They kind of did Wizard of Oz with the Oz the Great and Powerful, even though that original one wasn't them.
Yeah.
But they
I
did
won't
redo
count
it. I don't know what Mars Meets Mom was a recreation of, but
Chicken Little.
oh, okay. No, Chicken Little. Which one came first?
Which came first, the chicken or the Mars? Chicken Little.
So, what do you think of Emma Watson as Belle?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I kept hearing.
That's what I think.
Bless you.
I kept hearing though, like for a long time, that was like a rumor thing. Like, oh yeah, they're gonna do
Yeah,
it.
it was
and
either
it's
that
gonna
or
be her.
Ariel.
Yeah,
I
and
thought it was ironic they chose those princesses from that era.
yeah.
but anyway.
But I like it. It's good to know it's confirmed now, and I think it'll be fine. I like seeing all of them redone in the live action. It's like a lot, but like it's cool to see it in a new way.
If it's good, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's typically how things go.
well, yeah. I wasn't overly thrilled with Maleficent, so
Yeah.
that one was kind of I don't know why they did this, but it did well at the box office.
And she said she was gonna be like singing and stuff. At least
That's
the
the part
classic
that
songs.
concerns me.
Well, but at least you know it's
Has
gonna stick probably
anybody
to the
heard
story.
Emma Watson sing?
And we're not saying she sings badly. We're saying we've never seen it.
I've got nothing to base anything off
Any-
of.
On a Facebook post post it. I'm gonna get some singing lessons or.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good way to
that's true.
start from.
Which, to be fair, if, like
That
my
works
Twitter
so
posts
well
are,
in
are a
Phantom
little
of the Opera.
sassy 5. So
So we don't know how the singing
yeah.
will be, but at least it should be close to the same route that the first Beauty and the Beast was, where
And
Maleficent
just
was
start
like,
some singing lessons.
yeah, wrong.
Yeah. What do you think, Johnny?
I'm just not excited about the movie happening at all. So casting isn't going to affect me one way or the other. Like, yeah, that's a great person to be in that movie. I am not excited for. Or, they picked someone awful. Now I'm just like, it doesn't really connect with me at all. I'm like, I want to know who else is in the cast.
I'm really curious who's going to play Gaston.
Yeah. My
Like,
other
who do you
thought.
think should play Gaston? I mean, Chris Pratt's in everything else right now, so
Yeah,
who
let's
knows?
skip him.
But-
she's what, 25?
I don't know.
Because I saw somewhere else
Sure.
there was an article
That
of like
sounds
things
close.
you won't believe are 25. And,
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know. Gaston. I don't know who's hunky right now. Orlando Bloom.
The whole.
The Hulk.
The Hulk. Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo as Gaston. Can he
No.
sing?
Hulk smash.
Well, and you have to wonder, is she actually going to be singing the songs from the original show or the Broadway show or something completely new that uses a bit of old, a bit of new, something
I
borrowed?
don't even know which
blue.
one of those I want to be true. Because if she does if they do the original music, but they're doing like none of these film adaptations are really like
We
we're
haven't
going
had
to
a
take
home
the
run yet, you're
cartoon.
saying yet.
Yeah, or they're trying to do their own take
Did you see Into the Woods?
on the cartoon. Not yet. I'm trying to.
You saw Into the Woods, right?
haven't
David?
Edit.
That one was the first one where I felt like they've taken something old and really done a decent job making something new.
Yeah. And we're gonna talk more about this. I'm thinking on the next one.
Yeah,
But I feel like if they do the old music, it's not going to work with the new storytelling. And if they do new music, it's not going to be as good as the old music.
Well, they could do old stuff with a new slant, kind of like Gallopin.
And then
See how I worked
See,
that
like-
in there?
Gallopin.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. So I'm so put off by this entire trend of doing these movies
Mhm.
that I don't feel good.
Uh,
I need an antipeptic or whatever they're called. What's the generic term for the Pepto-Bismol thing? I don't know.
The other question that's being asked is who's going to play the Beast. I actually think there's more options
CGI.
with the Beast.
Just pure CGI will be the Beast.
It's possible. That's what they're doing with Jungle Book.
Mhm.
Like, and then you'll see the real guy the last 2 minutes.
Bill
and it
Murray?
turns out it's
You need CGI.
Stuart Patrick, huh?
Stewart.
Patrick Stewart Johnson.
Neil Patrick Harris.
How about William Shatner? I'd like to hear him sing the Beast song.
The East Wing is forbidden.
Please come. Dude,
We'd love to know who you think is going to be
Yeah.
Gaston and the Beast. That'd be great. There is a thing going on right now that's hashtag Hayley the Princess, where you're getting this thing going. So apparently being forgotten at the beginning is a good thing.
Now I'm a princess.
Now you're a princess. Geek
All right.
Princess Hayley.
If only there was a prince you were engaged to.
Oh, yeah.
To explain before the show, do you want to tell the story? Because I don't
Yes.
actually understand it.
So I woke up this
I just saw
morning
it.
and checked Facebook,
I did
and
too.
I had a high school friend tell me that I was on BuzzFeed again, and
Mhm.
this time it was for 10 alternatives to engagement rings.
Yep.
And I am not engaged.
You're not?
I know, shocking.
Guys,
And
she's
neither
still
are you.
available.
Neither are you, right,
No,
Tyler?
she's not.
But
No,
there
she's
was
not.
still a picture of me and Tyler at the very end of it.
Congratulations, Tyler. Thanks for telling me.
So now-
See,
now
this
you
is-
consider it a sushi.
This is the human cost of not researching your blog posts. It's a serious subject, guys. Do your research.
Hence the something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
Blue Bear. You can use Blue Bear.
He's in the audience. It's okay.
You don't like Blue Bear, Tyler?
The TARDIS is all of those things.
Speaking of something, yeah, you get the TARDIS. You're set.
It's old, new, borrowed.
Yes. That would be amazing. Moving on to another princess movie. Cinderella comes out soon. Is it? What's the actual date? Is it March
Friday, March 13th.
13th?
Friday the 13th?
There are two Friday the 13th.
What?
That's February.
I was gonna say
and March.
February and March. So Friday the 13th, Cinderella will be hitting the movie theaters, but for those of us that want to get a glimpse early, we can now go to Disney California Adventure on this Friday, which is the 30th.
Yes.
I'm doing this without notes, so this is pretty good. 30th, and in Bugs Life Theater, I get to tell where it's at. It's my show. Bugs Life Theater, yes, they will be showing a preview of Cinderella, where you can go down into the dirt and see the cinders.
I guess it makes sense.
Well, that's what we do at theaters at Disneyland now. Is every time there's a new movie, we do a preview.
And I love that it's always a different theater based on what the movie is. Kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy was EO, Tron was Muppets.
Yeah, which really Tron would have been perfect in the Magic Eye Theater.
Yeah.
Like I would have geeked out every time just because it was made like it's Tomorrowland.
Yeah, Maleficent was in Bugs Life.
Yes,
Theater.
I did that one.
And I hope that's not indicative of what the movie's going to be.
I hope not. The one, you know which one? Well,
I mean, it'd be really weird to have it in Tomorrowland, though. It's like kind of the only other.
You know, they have this new Royal Theater that would be fitting for a princess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, and this is another like too early for the actual topic, but my favorite preview ever was Pirates 4 in the ranch. Like it was
cool.
Like in the round.
That was the best one.
Every time I was terrified that when the lights came back on, there were going to be zombie pirates behind us. Every time. This is actually the first preview of a movie where I'm not nervous about going into the theater, because like Maleficent, Tron, all of these are like scary-ish.
There's something there,
and they're in interactive theaters. So like, what are they going to do to us while we're watching the thing?
Well, it is an interactive theater still.
I know it is, but hopefully Cinderella doesn't have much call for
there's
bugs
mice
crawling
and
under your
rats.
seat.
Mice, I guess.
I mean, they're really running with the butterfly thing, so
Yeah,
just attack.
but
the
that's not so
butterflies.
scary. Attack of the Butterflies.
They just drop
It's
butterflies.
a new
on
science
them.
fiction movie.
Yeah.
Attack of the Butterflies.
I'm certain they've made it. So, but I was doing research into Cinderella because I was actually like researched for this episode.
I'm so like shocked. Like
Right?
you researched all day.
Yeah.
I kept getting texts. I'm like, I haven't even read
So
this much yet.
in the blog post on DAPs Magic, there's this website called DAPs Magic. In
Yeah.
the blog post, there is a
Great
video.
stuff.
There's a video of the current preview, right?
Mhm.
So hopefully not the extended preview in DCA, but there's a current preview, and I was watching it.
And
like,
shout out to Amanda for writing it. Thank you.
That's not a hat tip, but go for it. And I was looking, and do you realize that one of the ugly stepsisters is Gwen from Gallivant?
Wait, what?
The girl who,
Who's Gwen?
the girl and the
Kelly?
chef?
Oh yeah.
That girl is one of the stepsisters.
So you're saying she's famous?
Apparently, like she was in Downton Abbey too, which I guess is a show on some channel.
Yeah.
And
It's like some public channel.
yeah, I think it's kind of like Toonton, which is halfway through the
Okay.
train route. And also, Cinderella's mom is Hayley Atwell, who's Peggy Carter. Octothorpe, it's all connected. Like that shocked me. Look it up. That is true. That is
I did not
100%
know
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
found that out today too.
I'm actually a little interested in seeing Cinderella just for.
So Johnny Five's
Peggy
going to
Carter.
review Cinderella for us, and
Yeah.
it'll all be about
And
Agent
that's in
Carter.
the preview. And how did I never
Basically.
notice that?
Huh?
Because that's in the preview. Her mom talking to her.
That's a stepmom.
Kate
isn't it?
Blanchett is her stepmom.
No,
Yes.
but it's her
And
mom,
her mom.
talking to her.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
It's the
I didn't see that part of it. I didn't notice.
the quote.
I
Everyone
know.
keeps doing the quote.
Oh,
which
the
is
yeah, you're right.
kindness and
The kindness and
the
goodness.
stuff.
Please.
Kindness and goodness and stuff.
Yeah,
That stuff.
Go be Cinderella.
but how?
You might get attacked by spiders at midnight.
Why? Why is that a thing that anyone would say to a person?
Well, Jason said it on Twitter.
No,
And
don't
hashtagged
say
it
those
Geeks
things.
Corner, so I figured I would just pass it on. No, in the movie, midnight. The whole bad stuff happens. Everything.
She loses her shoes. Is
And
the
it's
extent of
spiders.
it,
She's
and like
in the middle of a forest without shoes, so you could have spiders. It could be Harry Potter meets Cinderella,
and now we're back to Belle.
and we're back to Belle.
It's all connected.
You thought it was just Marvel, but nope, it's the entire Disney universe. I'm just curious how long it's going to take for them to make a connection between Marvel and Star Wars.
In Once Upon a Time.
I like Gallivant better than Once Upon a Time. Thank you very much.
I'm not up to date on it.
So, are you excited for Cinderella?
Yes,
Are you excited for the preview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll go see it.
You go see it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna
I'll
see
do
it
it.
once or multiple times, do you think?
I probably will only end up going once.
That's-
That's what I did.
Oh, yeah, you don't like 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a problem.
I want to see a preview of a movie inside Soaring Over California when it reopens. Like Planes 3, they should do a
wanna
preview
see,
in
no,
Soaring Over
I want to
California.
see the Star Wars The Force Awakens
Yes.
preview in Soaring Over California.
From the perspective of sci-fi.
Yes.
Stay on target.
Actually, yeah, let's just show the Porkins scene. And which, if you have it, we're looking for a Porkins action figure and an X-Wing. X-Wing will be hanging somewhere above me, and Porkins might go on the desk.
We are?
Yeah,
Okay.
Surprise.
last staff meeting.
Okay.
I
should really show up to those.
yeah, it sucks when I'm the only one there.
What do you think we should do, Mr. Daps? Well, Mr. Daps,
Also, the guy who is in Game of Thrones plays Prince Charming in
really?
Cinderella too.
Huh. There's only one guy in Game of Thrones?
Well, there's more to it, but I realized halfway through reading it that it said spoilers, so I backed off of the rest of the tweet. I was like, oh, this might actually be ruining an experience for somebody if you watch Game of Thrones.
I was like, I don't care about Cinderella, but the Game of Thrones will keep.
Yeah. So, Pirates of the Caribbean. I need somebody to look up notes for me because I don't have her name off the top of my head.
It was
out
out there.
Say it again?
Helena Bonham Carter.
No. Pirates of the Caribbean has announced more casting to join Johnny Depp. And what I love, though, is the rumored villain for Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Caius Scodelario.
Yeah. Say it again?
Caius Scodelario?
Yes. Caius Scodelario.
Yeah.
That girl.
He's running.
She's going to be in it. But does it say there who also is rumored to be the villain? It's the guy that was the villain in the last James Bond.
Oh, cool.
And how cool would that be for a villain pirate to be him?
Javier Bardem.
Yes, Javier Bardem. And I think that's awesome. Because I just think he's a very talented actor, and that makes me more interested in seeing the movie than Johnny Depp.
Hopefully he doesn't have weird dentures this time.
I hope he has incredibly weird dentures
They're
this time.
pirates
I would be totally
of the
fine with that.
Caribbean.
They wouldn't have teeth.
They have weirdo teeth.
They have wood teeth. He could have wood teeth.
Okay.
Um,
Wait for the milk. It melts.
I just hope he's not a digital character. Like, I'm tired of like too much digital. Like, just
liked
make them
Blackbeard.
pirates. And Blackbeard was cool,
Yeah.
but I had a hard time with Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Did you see the
No.
Pirates movie?
I was about to say,
I
you didn't
have
say it
not
right.
seen the one with Blackbeard.
But you saw the ones before that.
Yes.
Okay,
So I'm
that's
still outdated. I know. I don't know how I missed
We'll
it.
fix
I don't
that.
know how
It'll
it
be fun.
happened.
And
I
you were
still
going to get
haven't seen
engaged to her?
he is engaged, but in a
Oh.
different way. Remember?
This is unrelated.
Really? Okay.
Shiny thing on her left ring finger.
Shiny.
That was every part matter.
So many rumors.
They're all over the internet now. But what do you think of the three you've seen?
I always liked them.
You like all of them?
Yeah.
I think that's actually kind of where I've gotten also, where it's like some of them are better than the others, and the first one's by far the best.
Yeah.
But I think they just need to make a regular good script and let Johnny Depp play, and then make the rest of the movie, and it'll be fun. Does that make sense?
Like, make a fake movie for Johnny Depp to make
No,
sure
no,
he
no.
thinks
Make
he's
like
in
a
it?
serious movie, because what they did with the first movie is they just made a script with pirates, and it was just a swashbuckling pirate movie, and then Johnny Depp basically just did his own thing
What Robin
and went
Williams
crazy.
used to do.
Yeah, and it's what Robin Williams would do too. And that's, I think, what makes that one so charming is because they actually tried to write a real role for him, and he just did his own slant on it. And I think that's where he's at his best, as opposed to pretty much every movie since then where they've tried to write the crazy Johnny Depp and they've tried to script that, and then you take away all of that creative craziness
Yeah.
and the spontaneity. Yeah, and I think when he's just being crazy, that's when he's really fun to watch. And when they've scripted it, it gets so contrived and boring.
Yeah.
Like I start seeing movies with him in it, and I almost dread it because I just know we're gonna get the exact same thing with the same makeup, with the same,
Yeah. And I think that's a fault of the people making the films rather than him, because they're asking him to do this thing that he's good at, but
But it's no
they're
longer
telling
fun
him how to
anymore
do it.
because
Yeah.
they've ripped the fun away.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. Yes, Porkin is the best Rebel pilot ever, and there needs to be a backstory movie standalone of Porkins and where he came from.
I bet somewhere there's an Easter egg of Porkins in episode 3. Or episode 1. Was he just hanging out at the pod race? Go back and watch it again.
I don't want to. Actually, we're gonna watch all 6 movies leading up to 7, and Marie and I decided that we need to watch them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this time, just because. Why would we add that middle section after 6? Because we want to go straight from 6 to 7, as opposed to going 6,
gotcha.
1, 2,
Yes.
3. Do you know how this works, Hayley?
Yeah. I've
Okay,
heard.
but you haven't seen them all, right?
No.
If
No,
you
no,
need
no.
a
I
chart,
haven't
we
seen
can draw
any
it
of
for
them.
you.
Oh, okay, that's good because we'll have movie nights. I figure if we do it like once a month, which is doable for people's schedules, we can like slowly
schedule it
work
up.
through them all. Yeah, we have to start soon. But we'll get
So
there and
tonight.
it'll be awesome. Yeah, we could just stay up till we could just watch the whole thing tonight.
Yeah.
All 6 of them, right?
Yeah.
And play Lego Star Wars afterwards.
I got the app. I can play Lego
You
Star
also
Wars on my
gave it
phone.
to me for my
Did you ever
Xbox,
get the
remember?
other Star Wars game?
What?
Did you ever get that other Star Wars game that we spent like all night playing?
Wasn't that Star Trek?
Was it?
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
Star
yeah, we
Trek.
couldn't jump over the-
Where I couldn't jump the. Yeah.
No, we
Like
didn't,
An hour later.
because we couldn't get past that one part, and it was
John couldn't
horrible.
get past that one part.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
John couldn't do it. He's the game.
Not for lack of effort, by the way. I don't do dual control sticks well. We can move on to the next topic. That is totally fine.
The next topic. Boudin Bakery
I wasn't
is
expecting.
open again. I know, I just didn't feel like opening it.
Bread?
No, I'm actually going to finish the show first.
Okay.
Boudin Bakery has returned. It's been renovated. It's actually really cool looking. They've cleaned it out and made it a lot simpler. And you can still get sourdough bread and find out how it worked in an abbreviated film. We have the video on DAPs Magic.
Is it still Colin Mockery and Rosie O'Donnell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
It's the same video. They just shortened it.
But all of it was gold.
Then-
Comedy gold.
It was exactly that kind of comedy gold.
Golden like the
Golden like the color of the dough when it's
Like
baked.
the golden sun that's in the entrance of DC. Oh wait, that's not there anymore.
Yeah.
No, it is not. It's been like 4 years.
And you say there's a quiz. At the
Yeah,
end.
there's a quiz you can take. Actually, it's the beginning of the tour. So you watch the video and then you come around the corner and it has all the resting dough. It's right there. And so if you get it right, it makes this what do they call it? It measures how much weight on each side.
Scale.
Scale. Yeah, the scale tips one way or the other way.
Okay.
And so I don't know how many questions or anything like that, but we'll send you and Marie
Bring
info
it.
on that. And if you win, you can have a piece of bread, and if you lose, you can have a piece of bread. It'll be great because
I like those odds.
That's a
Give
win-win
you-
situation.
Yes, they still give you the free bread, so that's really all that matters. And the viewing of the actual bakery is way better now, and they've also added seating in the hallway. It used to be just kind of the exit. That's gone, or it's still there, but it's cleared out more, and there's tables and chairs so you can eat as you're sitting there.
You know what I love, and this might not still be true, but for a while, Baker Tony works there. Like every now and then, while the guy that they interview in the
Mhm.
video is an
I wonder
actual
if
guy who
I
works
hope
there.
he's still there.
I hope so too, because that was awesome. Of
We
like,
should go get a picture.
oh yeah,
with
there
him.
he is, and then he's actually baking dough. Right?
Can we have a picture with Baker Tony?
Can we just tap on the glass? Like,
It's Anthony.
Don't tap the
Oh, okay. You might kill the fish. Wait, what? Yeah, so that's there. It's back. It's a great video. We also, speaking of new videos that we have, we just had Murray record Haunted Mansion, and so that's up on our YouTube channel as well with the new wall of fantasticness. Go ahead, I don't care. Have you gone on Haunted Mansion since it reopened?
Yes.
What'd you think of the changes, or the one change?
It was
Exactly.
weird.
It's just there. It's a wall with a window. It's special. It's
we
Yeah.
we have a wall with a window.
but ours doesn't glow in the dark.
Can change that.
We could.
Sometimes people talk.
I really don't know why we didn't paint the public call box part in glow in the dark paint.
Because we
that would've
wanted
been cool.
control over lighting, and it's really hard.
Oh
to
yeah, we
control
talked
the
about that, didn't
Yeah, like we've had
I
that
just
conversation.
remembered this. Okay. Never mind. Last thing is today it came out of Deadline and /film and dapsmagic.com that Disney is actively considering Chris Pratt to be the next Indiana Jones. You might have remembered back in was it August? We posted a picture of what it would look like with Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones, and people either loved it or hated it, or said they'd rather have Bradley Cooper, which is funny because everybody's like either in the Chris Pratt camp or the Bradley Cooper camp. And I haven't heard any other suggestions, but apparently Disney's considering him. Have you seen Indiana Jones? Not yet. No. Have you seen Indiana Jones?
Yes.
What do you think of Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones?
I don't know. I need to see him in a more serious role.
Jurassic World.
And that's what's going to make or break it for me.
He's also in the Magnificent Seven remake.
I saw that in the. I didn't
How
know they were
weird is that?
making a Magnificent.
I didn't either until I was researching for that. And I was like,
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I've only seen him play really comedic, but also like good fighter. Like,
well, if he's the Beast though in Beauty and the Beast, then or was it Gaston?
Gaston. I don't know.
I was trying to circle back.
That would, yeah. You almost got there too. Yeah. So close. I just if I can like him in Jurassic World, then I can like him in Indiana Jones. But
if it even happens, because right now it's just.
They're actively considering it.
It's a consideration, and
meaning their Fitbit beeps every time they think about it. I don't know.
Well, I halfway wonder if these rumors are purposely leaked to see how the internet responds, and then they're like, "Oh, this looks like it's a good idea because we just had a free focus group on Twitter," and I think that's what happens.
That's true.
And so I think they can't.
So it's good to engage. Whatever your opinion is, if you see this stuff, be vocal. And be frequent in your postings.
Well, and I'm curious for those of you that are watching, would you prefer Bradley Cooper or Chris Pratt?
Or please, any other option. We
else.
just want some other name thrown out there that you guys actually think would be good, just because we haven't heard one, and that would be interesting. What?
Mark Ruffalo is Indiana Jones. How old is Mark Ruffalo?
I could see it though.
Does anybody know how old Mark Ruffalo is?
He's like 24.
Oh, okay.
How old is Mark Ruffalo?
Thank you, Siri.
Mark Ruffalo is 47.
47? How old is Chris Pratt? He's not that old.
How old is Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt is 35.
35? He's got a few more years of Indiana.
How old is Bradley Cooper?
Thank you.
How old is Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper is 40.
Bradley Cooper's 40, so right
that might be why he's not in the...
Okay. Almost exactly in the middle. That's cool.
So yeah, let us know who you think should be the next Indiana Jones.
Emma Watson.
Or do you think Harrison Ford has another 2 movies in him, like that one rumor from like a year ago?
Maybe.
I don't know. Like
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson has
Taken 7. They take something
How
else.
old is Liam Neeson?
too old.
Okay, I found this on the website.
That one, no.
This is why we don't use Siri. We're going to do a quick question or two right before the show ends. Remember to use the hashtag Geeks Corner. First question is, Hayley, what Disney princess would you like to be in a Disney movie?
What?
What Disney princess would you like to play
In a movie.
Oh,
yeah.
me? Oh,
Yeah.
gosh,
If you could be any Disney princess, who would you like to be?
man. In that case, yeah, I guess Sophia.
Sophia?
I love Sophia.
And you have that awesome costume from when you went to Walt Disney World last year.
It's not so awesome anymore, but
It was awesome, and that's all that matters because the artwork says it was.
I burned a hole through it, so it's not awesome in the moment.
So she's the pyromaniac princess.
Yes.
So we have Pyromaniac Princess, and we have Diplomatic Danny on DAPs Cast, which if you haven't listened to it, listen to it. It was great. We recorded it yesterday. I hope it's great.
You asked John what princess he'd want to be.
What princess would you like to be, John?
I'd want to be Belle, but she's taken, so. Wait, what? You asked.
I did. I'm sorry I did. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it.
Thanks twice
Thanks twice to what?
to Tyler for the wonderful question.
Yeah. We have a no, please, Indiana Jones remakes. I can't handle it. And then the next tweet is, it won't be nearly as good as Harrison Ford, but Chris Pratt would make a good Indy.
Is it a remake or is it a continuation?
I don't know. And then Murray is saying, I don't know how to say his name actually. Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Yep.
I got it right. And he's saying that he should be Indiana Jones, and I think a comment like that is how Johnny got stuck being a Sith. Um,
I'm saying a comment like that, I might not be friends with Murray anymore. We need to reevaluate some things, sir.
but yeah, let us know what you think. You can either tweet at us with the hashtag Geeks Corner, and we'll show up all week, or you can leave a comment on the YouTube page. That's always good too. But we are running out of time this week, so enjoy your bread.
I am.
Are you? Do you want to say something or? Okay.
Well, I have to do my sign out.
Oh,
It's 10
okay.
o'clock.
It beeped. It must be 10 o'clock. So anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you around the corner.
Geek out.
Bye.